Hello and welcome everyone to my new video. Today I'd like to take a look at a mod for Empire War Forces of Corruption, or rather a submod to one of the bigger mods for the Republic. The mod that we'll be looking at today is called the New Face of War. As I've already mentioned, the New Face of War mod is an expansion upon Empire War's expanded Fall of the Republic, a Clone Wars era mod by the same developers as Thrawn's Revenge. Face of the New War, made by Osullivan, attempts to tweak existing and add a few new features to the base mod for the Republic, bringing the mod more in line with the Clone Wars multimedia timeline of events, while also increasing the mod's depth through the clever use of technology scripts that are already a staple of Empire War expanded titles. For example, while the base mod only locks a few basic feature behind text, namely Venators, P2 clone armor, and Victory class Star Destroyers, this mod also locks ATTEs, A4 Juggernauts and clone officers, and even Imperial technology behind this mechanic. This not only makes the early game more interesting, as you have to rely more heavily on existing garrisons, gives you a sense of progress through the eras. Another major mechanic is how cloning works in this mod. Instead of the Republic being capable of recruiting clones on every single planet they control, clones can only be produced on specific pre-existing cloning worlds like Camino, Arcania, Wayland and Biss. This makes the galactic logistics a bit more interesting and raises the importance of these planets, which in my opinion anyways, the base mod fails to do. Additionally, both the CIS and the Republic can recruit their fair share of conscripts now. While PDF troopers already existed in the base mod, not a lot of importance was given to them, which is a shame, as in the lore, PDF units played a pretty big role in the galaxy after the Rusan Reformation, so it's certainly nice seeing this mod touch up on that. As a bonus to this point, I'd also like to say that this feature makes it much easier to build a RAM quota based army, which personally I've always found quite harsh in the base mod. A few minor changes from the base mod are the colour corrections, where the brighter reds and blues seen in the base mod are changed to more screen accurate maroon and navy blue seen in Clone Wars and movies. Second up, voice line switches from the basic D. Bradley Baker voices to the Tamora Morrison voices. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this decision, as I don't mind D. Bradley Baker's voices for clones, but I can understand why people might want to stick with the original, especially with a mod so focused on consistency. Additionally, the mod adds several new units that personally I'd like to see added to the base mod at some point. Among them are the Blaze Trooper, a Republic infantry unit, based on the Blaze Troopers seen in the Revenge of the Sith game. A large hulking power-armoured clone trooper with flamethrowers mounted to his wrist. The Paratroopers, or more commonly known as the Clone Airborne Troopers. This is a special clone trooper unit designed to be used in tandem with transports, as they take up only one transport slot per squad rather than the two regular clones do. Clone attack pods, customized clone AT-PT walkers that go along well with more infantry-based ground troops. For the Separatists, the mod adds the PDF AAT, a unit that to my knowledge already existed in the base mod but wasn't really used. Essentially, it's a stripped-down, weaker version of the AAT, missing its side guns. Additionally, the mod adds a few new hero units for both sides. For the Separatists, the mod adds several characters based around Mandalore the Resurrector, while for the Republic, a new clone army tech is needed to recruit the clone officers. This again gives more depth to the otherwise mindless mechanic of the base mod, severely enhancing the experience. In addition to all of this, the mod also adds several new ships to both sides, with a few notable being the Starbolt assault carrier already seen in Thrawn's Revenge, the L-2783 Deep Space Recovery Vehicle, a small repair and mine vehicle filling a similar role as the Pelter class. The mod also adds the CR-70 Charger and changes the Acclimator skins back to their original grey Episode 2 colour scheme until the Acclimator 2 is researched. However, this does not apply to regular hero ships. For the Separatists, the mod also adds the Fantail class destroyer, Action 4 Fleet Tender and Interceptor Frigate. Please keep in mind this is by no means a comprehensive list and only consists of the examples I have seen in my comparatively short time playing this mod. A quick word of note is also that the Clone Legion system seen in the base mod still exists, but it only applies for P1 clones while the corresponding clone commander is on the field, and fully applies like in the base mod when all clones are upgraded to P2. This is done to make it more screen accurate to the Clone Wars multimedia project, where most clones did not customize their armor up until P2. Anyways, this would conclude the overview of Face of the New War mod for Empire War Forces of Corruption. Don't forget to check out the mod, as always, links in the description. With this, I would love it if you liked, subscribed and hit that notification bell. Also, I'd love for you to let me know what you think of this kind of video, and if I should do more like it, featuring more obscure mods for Empire at War. With this being said, I bid you farewell. Until next time, ciao.